week. You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail. We've got a great show in store for you. We're going to cover a lot of different varieties here in our community, whether it's State of the Valley with Chris Romer from the Vail Valley Partnership, Wreck or Treat, getting you excited to hit the slopes with Eyepieces of Vail up in their beautiful remodeled Beaver Creek location that you're not going to want to miss out on because it is spectacular up there. Or if we're going to inspire you to get out there and do some fun running with the Pumpkin Fun Run with the town of Avon first thing this morning, we've got a great Good Morning Vail in store for you, and it's going to kick off right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, it's your boy, Nephew Tommy, your host for an all-new season of Black College Quiz, where the nation's best and brightest display their knowledge of Black history and culture while competing for prizes and scholarships. So get ready to see HBCU Nation take the academic field. Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Yeah, man.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
This show looks at anything that has an engine and a story told by the owners. This is a scooter. Have you had it the whole time?
I have not. It's actually the third time I've owned the car.
Sell, regret, sell, regret. To the actual prototype GT40, I got to sit in that car.
Oh, I gotta give me one of these, man.
We've got all the muscle, the speed, and the stories.
I got staged for cancer. A bunch of friends came together and decided that this thing needed to get done, man. A lot of friends came together and made this thing happen.
Hey, if it has an engine and a story, you're going to hear about it on rides.
Almost every vehicle, doesn't matter what walk of life you're from, there's some tie to your past.
Welcome to Hiring America, the television program that helps veterans find jobs and transition back into civilian life. Hi everyone, I'm Gigi Stone Woods. I'm truly honored to host this vital program. Reach out to the opportunities you see on this program by logging on to our website, hiringamerica.net. and by following us on social networking sites such as Twitter. We'll keep that information available throughout the broadcast and on our website 24/7. Now, let's get down to business.
For the latest and greatest trends in pop entertainment, Popstar Today brings you compelling celebrity lifestyle stories that matter most to you. From movies, music, TV, and streaming shows, to fashion, social media influencers, and the latest on who is seeing who. Join host Elizabeth Stanton as she digs deep and dives in. This is Popstar Today.
Good morning, Vail.
Earlier this week, we were lucky enough to have the one and only Chris Romer come into the studio to bring us some wonderful information. Now, State of the Valley is something that everyone should learn and participate in, and the Vail Valley Partnership does such a good job at experiencing and expanding your horizons with all of this powerful knowledge. So let's introduce you to Chris Romer.
Welcome back to the show. It's your Tuesday edition of Good Morning Vail here on TV8. I'm your host, Liz, and I'm super happy to have not only a great guest, but I consider a friend of mine. This is Chris Romer. You are the CEO of Vail Valley Partnership, and I'm really happy to have you here this morning. It's a great way to start my day. And you guys do so much through the partnership, and I know you have two big things coming up. Which one do you want to start chatting about first?
Yeah, we do, and thank you. And I appreciate my friendships throughout the valley, and it's always fun to come on TV8 and chat with you, Liz, and with others. So appreciate the opportunity.
Well, we love
and
having you
appreciate the kind words as well. I think the first event to talk about is one that's coming up next week.
Okay.
We have our Outdoor Economy Summit. So it's a half-day session held at the Vail Golf and Nordic Club clubhouse right there in Vail. And we will have over 100 people with guest speakers and topics from throughout the Central Mountain region talking about our outdoor industry economy.
This is important stuff.
It is important stuff. It's a big part of our region. It's a big part of our ethos. It's a big part of who we are as a community. And it's connected to tourism. It's related to tourism, but when we're talking the outdoor economy, we're talking everything.
So, give me a couple of examples.
Yeah, outdoor recreation, but also outdoor manufacturing. Those folks in the industry, not necessarily in the guest serving industry, although certainly that is a huge component. That's the one we always think of. We are hoping and attempting to bring some of the hidden gems out. So the format of the event for the Outdoor Economy Summit is going to be, we have a keynote from the National Forest Foundation.
Very cool.
Yeah, so at lunch, she'll be speaking about conservation efforts and restoration efforts and some of the work that they are doing, which will be really interesting and fascinating because not a lot of people understand and know the work that goes on behind the scenes to keep our wilderness areas and our outdoor recreation areas.
Roundabouts coming out. So
yeah,
it's really
lots
nice
of roundabouts.
to know what's going on behind the
scenes. Behind the scenes. And then we'll go into a series of TED-style talks.
Nice.
So a series of 10 minutes talks. We have 4 of them, and we'll have a big picture topic followed by a case study. So something around the importance of the outdoor industry, and then a case study that aligns with that bigger picture. So
so you will have what you call information to back up the facts, so nobody can be like, I don't think so.
You're right. We'll have exactly right, Liz. Exactly right. We'll have those bigger picture thematic talks from experts around the region. We have people coming in from Aspen, Leadville, Breckenridge, Eagle County, of course. Throughout the region, right? Route County, all such beautiful spots. And a lot of times what we believe is that hearing people from our neighboring communities drives the point home locally.
Right.
So we have a really good mix of Eagle County speakers talking about our trail systems and the importance of trails and exactly how they get developed and how they get approved.
I always wondered, to be honest with you, how that works. I take a lot of hikes out here.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things to do. And I never take it for granted, and I hope nobody else does too, because it's absolutely lush and beautiful here, and we just have such a magical place to be. We want to take great care of it, and something like this gives us an idea as to how we can follow through with a lot of the efforts.
Yeah, and certainly with volunteer opportunities, but also just a deeper understanding of how the entire system works.
Sure.
So we'll have 4 of those, and then we'll have a whitewater discussion. And whitewater, we use the term whitewater because sometimes there's rapids and sometimes it's turbulent. But we'll have table talks,
nice,
and share back with the group on people's things that they wish we were focusing on for the next 3 to 5 years to help inform our public sector partners and nonprofit partners and the partnership and others. So it's going to be a really fun afternoon.
It sounds like a lot of fun with a lot of information as well, and I'm sure there'll be lunch and all the other
There
stuff.
will be lunch, so it'll be a lot of fun. We're really excited about that, and again, we expect upwards of 100 plus people joining the conversation, so it should be a really good time.
Now, how do people get involved with this if they want to go check it
people
out?
they can register online at vailvalleypartnership.com and get all the information. It's on the 23rd. From 11:30 until 5 o'clock.
Nice. Well, I'll tell you what, that sounds like something really fascinating, and it's something that we all would really probably, I think it's necessary to have all the knowledge that we possibly can, especially when it comes to the eco and everything else, because, we just see it. We're like, there it is. It's beautiful, but we should know all the things that go on.
Yeah, and we'll have, it's going to be great. I encourage people to check it out online and hopefully join us at the Vail Golf and Nordic Club for that event.
And you can't ask for a more beautiful spot.
No, it is a very beautiful spot. It's a very beautiful spot. The other event that we have coming up is one of our most popular events every year, is our State of the Valley.
Yay!
Our State of the Valley discussion. So we'll have a number of local leaders and a facilitated and moderated discussion at Colorado Mountain College. That's coming up in early November, if I remember correctly. And that State of the Valley event, again, we typically overflow the auditorium. People are really interested in hearing from local leaders on what they think, what they're seeing within their industries, what they're seeing for the upcoming winter season, some of their challenges, some of their successes. And it paints a really good picture to help people, again, have a deeper understanding of what's happening in Eagle County and a deeper understanding of the challenges that our businesses face and the work that's being done by our public and nonprofit partners to bridge some of those challenges and to address some of those challenges.
So in my strange theatrical mind, I picture one of those town hall meetings where everyone's like, but wait, and everyone's like, does it get heated? Or do people kind of just sit and understand and relax a little?
No, there are plenty of questions from the audience.
Yeah, that's what I was curious
There
about.
are plenty of questions from the audience. We build that time in because people want to be able to ask our local leaders different questions and different topics and explore some of their answers in more detail. But it's not pitchforks.
Yes,
right?
I swear you said pitchforks, and I'm picturing it in my head.
Yeah, because you led me there. It's not fire and brimstone.
Okay.
But there are always pointed questions and direct questions, and challenging assumptions that people might share. So it's a spirited discussion, but in true Eagle County fashion, in a collaborative way, and in a way to help have a deeper understanding of what folks are seeing. And
so it's productive.
It's productive, and folks sharing their feedback. Again, in a productive, that's a great word for it, a productive way, in a constructive way, sharing their viewpoints and hearing from our leaders. So that is almost every year one of our most popular, most well-received. We get lots of comments from people just thanking us for bringing leaders together. And of course, we have some morning networking time built in for coffee and be able to chat with friends and colleagues and people you maybe haven't seen or haven't met before. So it's a really nice event.
I love that idea, and I just like the fact that the partnership brings everybody together, and you're always looking for solutions to anything that comes up, and it's not like you guys are there to battle, you're there to encompass. And it's really nice to see that you bring the community together and you do all these important special things, but you make it light and fun too. You drag on and, make it seem like it's going to be some mundane event. You actually make them enjoyable. You bring on entertaining speakers and everything like that. So I think it's a joyous occasion when you guys do bring out these big events, because I think everybody needs them. Everybody wants them. And some people like to be heard and some people like to learn.
Yeah. No, great comments and great feedback. We work really hard to not only be a convener. I think it's important for us to be a convener, to bring together the private sector and the public sector and the nonprofits and the non-government organizations together. But that's only the first step. It's about more than being a convener. It's about being a convener to get things done.
Sure.
And to work with and make those introductions and make those connections and give people the opportunity to share their voice with leadership throughout the county. Be it the outdoor industry economy or be it the state of the valley. The theme is not just bringing people together. That's important. I would never discount that.
Excuse me, I'm sneezing.
Bless you. Poor Liz. Poor Liz is allergic to me this morning. We apologize for that. But it's about getting things done, and it's about being able to make connections, not for the sake of connection, but for the sake of building a productive, functioning community. And it's we do try to have fun with it, because the spirit of Eagle County and the spirit of the Vail Valley is that we should be having fun with the efforts that we do and take our work seriously, but understand what our core business is and not take ourselves overly seriously. So it's we don't want to lose the productivity for the fun, but we want the productivity to be fun.
Exactly, because there's a way to actually combine the two together and make people enjoy things that might otherwise seem like, oh no, like that. But let me ask you something, because you've been with the partnership for how long now?
I've been with the partner. I'm in my 18th year at the partnership.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And what have you seen change and grow since you started?
Oh my goodness, so much change in the past 20 years in this valley. I think some of the things that I'm most proud of that the partnership has been involved and engaged in is the creation of Core Transit, the Eagle Valley Transportation Authority. That now having free buses throughout the area. The growth at the Eagle County Regional Airport with new flight service this winter from Alaska and Frontier. Alaska and Frontier. And the growth that we've seen in the summer market and the local flight rebates through the EGE Air Alliance, which we administer and manage. And then the last part, and probably the one I'm most proud of in many ways, is a really coordinated and functional workforce system and talent pipeline development system for our students in our high schools to have career pathways and understand the opportunities that exist for professional careers through youth apprenticeships, through career exploration opportunities, and more to come on that. We are launching an adult apprenticeship program and working with our industry partners and our Eagle County partners and others to identify career pathways and really better promote the opportunities that exist not only in hospitality, but in the skilled trades and in education and other key sectors that we need for our community to be highly functioning into the future. So those are some of the things the change that I've seen and the growth that I've seen that's been really positive.
Well, I can say that all of it is positive, and I love the idea of the career, not manufacturing, but giving people ideas to expand their minds and their horizons, because you brought up the service industry. There is an amazing service industry here. There are also so many other amazing opportunities, whether it's a career or a job, whatever you want to do. I find people that are looking for a certain employment and they end up taking a whole different direction because a door opened and they never knew that they were going to be involved in something like that, and it opens up a whole new world to people. So I like the idea that you hold these things so people can get a vast idea as to what is here, and there's so much opportunity for growth and expansion in your mind and in your heart and just in your journey alone.
Yeah, we want to map out that journey for people so they can understand what exists, what training and skills-based building opportunities exist, so that the folks providing those opportunities can adapt them to the needs of the community and the needs of industry. But I think it's incumbent on us to do that, because we need a strong community, and without strong businesses and without healthy people working at and running those businesses, it's impossible to have a healthy community. We need to take care of our environment, we need to take care of our businesses and our people, and we need to take care of our economy, and all three of those things are connected. And without all three of them really doing well, it's impossible to have a community that does well. So we're doing our part, or we're trying to.
You guys do more than your part. You really do. You just embrace the community. You just take control and give everybody an opportunity for something, especially for growth or expansion or starting new.
Yeah.
Starting fresh.
Lots of opportunities for startup businesses and new businesses, providing them data and information about the area, be it our year-round demographics or the population estimates into the future, or visitor information. We have many of those calls every week with prospective investors and prospective businesses to better understand the Eagle County marketplace. So that's something that we do as well. And are
really
happy
great,
to do.
Especially because some people don't have an idea as to, you can move here from another place and think you're going to open up a business and it's going to work exactly like it worked where you were, and nothing is the same. So
yeah, we are a unique animal in many ways with our seasonality and our workforce and supply chain and all the other factors. And a great partner there is the Small Business Development Center. The Small Business Development Center run through the state of Colorado with a local Eagle County branch or affiliate, and they do a tremendous job of business coaching and helping people look at their financial statements and understand the marketplace and the demand and business plans. So that Small Business Development Association or Small Business Development Center is a great partner.
I think that's just fascinating, and I love everything that you guys do. It's all-encompassing. It's the Vail Valley Partnership. And Chris, I can't thank you enough for being here. My first guest this morning. This is Chris Romer, everybody, with the Vail Valley Partnership. How do people reach out?
They can find us right at vailvalleypartnership.com is the easiest way.
That was easy, and thank you again for being here. You're such a wonderful person. You do so much for us, and we are filled with gratitude for you. Thank you very much. Chris Romer, everybody, with the Vail Valley Partnership right here on Good Morning Vail on TVA. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Next up, we've got a special duo from two of the best voices in the bluegrass and country genres.
We know you're going to love this one from Melanie Cannon and Willie Nelson. Here's Back to Earth.
The songs our love created, I still sing. And every night we make the rafters ring.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
I'm Jason Kennedy, and this is The Wager. Let's go, Wes! We've all heard about this pickleball craze. Celebrities are playing pickleball matches all the time, and they're challenging each other to these ridiculous bets. Now I'm bringing the cameras to their house with new celebrities and a new bet every week.
Hell of a rally there.
It's just real, genuine conversation.
I got invited to Usher's birthday party. What am I doing here?
And some pretty crazy antics.
Welcome to Nantucket Rope Bracelets. All of our stylish bracelets are handmade in our Nantucket workshop, using only the best non-shrinking line with soft, flexible finish. Find us at nantucketropebracelets.com and order your beautiful piece from Nantucket today.
It's time for the best coverage of the top stories in sports. The Sports Wrap with Jason Page starts now.
How do you make Anthony Edwards the face of your franchise if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves? We'll get into that.
And we say hello to our good friend Matt Verderam, who hangs out with us from SI.com. Their NFL insider, one of them, is hanging out with us on the program today.
Did you see Caitlin Clark last night? She put up a 40-burger, hits the game-winning three as time expires. Let's turn our attention to the Denver Broncos, one of the NFL's most dysfunctional situations.
The Sports Wrap with Jason Page.
Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking to collect all that candy this holiday season? Well, Wreck or Treat is something you're not going to want to miss out on, and Gretchen had the opportunity to sit down, get you all of the information, and that way you can plan your trick-or-treating accordingly. So let's see what Wreck or Treat is all about.
Welcome back to the show. Now I have the honor to talk to Michael Graff from Mountain Wreck, all about Wreck or Treat. How are you doing, Michael?
Doing really good. Thank you so much.
I am so excited about this. I'm all smiles because I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays. I love children, and you're bringing the two things together.
Can't get much better than what we've got then, because that's what it is. Yeah.
And Michael, real quick, what do you do at Mountain Wreck? What is your title?
At Mountain Wreck, I'm the facilities coordinator for the Gypsum Rec Center. So I specifically work in that building there.
That's amazing. And the first time I went into the Gypsum Rec Center, I was blown away.
It's really an incredible little jewel for being in Gypsum, Colorado. It's a nice little jewel that we've got.
It's stunning. I mean, really, it's world class to me. I walked in and I was like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. And even the coffee, you can get
We're
coffee
very
there.
proud of it, yeah.
I'm like, I need to give a shout out. Shout out to the coffee.
Definitely.
So the Wreck or Treat has been going on for a couple of years now.
Yep, that's right.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
So I've been with it for about 3 years now. Every year we're just trying to make it a little bit bigger and better. Add just a little bit more offering. It's a completely free opportunity, so nothing will cost anything. The whole community is welcome. We've had people come all the way from Avon, Edwards, down to Gypsum, obviously. But it's really just something we can give back to the kids. It's a big, big community outreach for the kids.
And it's on Thursday, October the 24th.
Yep.
Which is awesome. That's coming up quickly. I can't
Very
believe
quick.
that.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Crazy. You're like, I feel that more, Gretchen. I know. And what are some of the things that you guys are going to do? Because I know that you have people coming in costume.
Yes.
And you also have dance parties, all the things. Yeah, give us a little bit of background.
So the event goes from 5:30 till 7 at night, that Thursday night.
Okay.
Like I said, everybody's welcome. Everything is free, so everything's included in that. We have the trick-or-treating, obviously, which is the big draw.
So everyone come in costumes.
Everybody please come in costumes, your best costumes. In the gymnasium area, we'll have tables set up with local businesses, supplies, that kind of thing. They will be handing out the trick-or-treat candy, so please visit all the different tables.
Cool.
Our awesome aquatics team will have pools and games on the pool deck as well. So make sure to swing into the pool area to get some more candy, some more treats.
Yeah.
Last year was the first year we built a haunted house. So we have a haunted house on site in the community room in the rec center. This year, as you mentioned, is the first year that we have live character meet and greets. We are very excited about that.
And I have to say, Michael, I talked to Michael about this because I was so excited. I'm not going to say what I'm going to be, but I'm going to be there.
You're going to be there.
I am going to be there. We'll
You're going to be
that.
one of our stars for sure. But we have a lot of very, very popular Halloween characters.
So cool.
So please come and meet them. Please come spend some time with them. We're really excited to have them this year.
And Michael, I was going to say this is really neat too, because I know sometimes parents do get nervous, even in our beautiful community that we have here, about kids going trick-or-treating. So this kind of takes away some of that nervousness.
Provides a very safe, very
space.
enclosed. We're going to have full staff on hand at all times.
Great.
Helping direct, helping guide, and then just providing that security, that supervision. Because I agree, having just a nice, safe space to bring my kids or to bring anybody's kids, it really does bring a lot of relief to a parent. So
that's so cool, and I love that you're doing it in the rec center. That's so awesome, and having a dance party, trick or treating, so they get a pre-trick or treat before.
Yeah, we're going to sugar them out by the time.
I love it, right?
Several trick or treating trips, right?
I love that, and also you get to meet some of the characters.
Meet some of the characters, which should be a lot of fun. We're really excited about that. Having the dance party, as you mentioned, upstairs. The local library, the Gypsum Public Library, will be presenting a story time. During that as well. So as you come in, people will be handing out a schedule of events. Make sure you grab one. Make sure you know what's going on. And,
so cool.
Because there's something. It's a very short hour and a half, but there's something happening every half hour.
Yes, and so it's from 5:30 till 7. Is that correct? Okay, and this October 24th.
Yep.
Gypsum Rec.
And the Gypsum Rec
And
Center.
it is the Rec or Treat. I'm so excited about this. Now, if people want to find out more, or just because they're so excited already, just to get more information, where can they go?
They can find it on our website, mountainrec.org, or look into our social media pages on Facebook.
Okay.
Mountain Rec or the Gypsum Rec Center both have our social media pages where the flyers are printed out, everything's there. Also that we've just been putting flyers all around town. So any of your local restaurants, businesses should be promoting
I
it as
think
well.
this is going to be the place to be because I've heard about it. I don't even have children, and all my friends with kids are like, "Oh, I heard that this is going on. We're going to be there." So that's
Last year we had about 400 children, so it was pretty busy. We're
Wow.
hoping for a little bit more this year.
And what a great way to meet other parents and children, too, in a safe space. So
Yep,
that's really exciting. And then, Michael, the last thing that I know we had talked about this, I was like, can the adults get dressed up, too? Are we allowed to?
Absolutely, absolutely. Please come in your best costume, show us what you got. Not just for the kids, but yeah, we'd love to see the adults dress up as
I
well.
love it. Thank you so much for having this amazing safe space. And, you know, I'm going to be there, so I'll see you soon.
No, it's our pleasure.
Can't
We're
wait.
excited. We can't wait. We can't wait.
Thank you so much, Michael. And keep it right here. We have more of the show to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, we see one couple fall in love with a waterfront fixer-upper.
Just it sort of wrapped its arms around us and said, you want me, and we did.
And watch as another battles over the budget.
We're trying to look through and see where we can trim at this point.
Are you looking to trim it, Ginger?
No.
No. Construction pros show us the right way to renovate.
Well, we had to do a roof over. We had to hand build a lot of the trusses.
As we're putting the thin set down, the self-leveler has a little clip that clips up underneath the edge of the tile.
Coming at you from around the world. The biggest names in sports, entertainment, and business.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's no way.
Exclusive access and one-on-one conversations.
Yeah, you guys really did some deep research.
I don't think we should give him any more information.
In depth with Graham Bensinger.
I'm Andrea Jackson.
I'm Mitch English, welcoming you to
Mitch English and Andrea Jackson have co-hosted together for over a decade. And now, only on Daily Flash, they serve up a fast, fun, fresh perspective on the day's trending news and entertainment. Daily Flash offers the latest in pop news, celebrity gossip, fashion, health, wellness, and even some unscripted, irreverent, who knows what's next fun. Daily Flash with Mitch English and Andrea Jackson. Trending news and entertainment.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Good morning, Vail.
Are you getting stoked for the upcoming winter season? Well, then there's no better way to look forward to it than making sure that your eyes are well taken care of. We stopped by Eyepieces up in Beaver Creek to bring you some fabulous information on how you can be prepared this winter season. Let's hear what they have to say.
All right, I'm standing here in the middle of Eyepieces of Vail, Beaver Creek location with David, the store manager. David, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm loving this gorgeous weather that we have here in the valley, but very excited to be here in Eyepieces of Vail, Beaver Creek. This is my first time talking to somebody here in the Beaver Creek location. So tell me all about it. What sets you apart?
Well, first of all, we just had this store remodeled, and it's a gorgeous store, probably one of the nicest of the Eyepieces locations. But and to our location, we're right at the base of the mountain, close to the slopes. We got the best goggle selection, best helmet selection, best eyewear selection. So that would be one of the.
And you're not biased because this is your location. Well, I do love the location because it's just beautiful. You've got the sunny windows and the flow of all of the display cases. It's stunning. So I love it here. So tell me a little bit about the goggle bar. Yes. We're standing in front of it, but they've got all kinds of brands that you see at all of the locations, but some brands that are not at all of the locations. So tell me a little more.
Yes, and we usually carry the nicer. We have Oakley, we have Smith, we have Anon, we have this brand right here, 100%, which is exclusive at Eyepieces, Giro. We basically have it all, but because that's what Eyepieces does is vision, and that's what's important when you're up on the slopes.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So you are multifaceted. You manage the Beaver Creek location as well as Edwards. You're also an optician. So tell me a little bit about prescription and what you offer.
So we kind of focus on our prescription eyewear, and some of the brands we carry and lines is all independent, handmade, really nice stuff, and we love to do prescription in it. So whether it's a goggle and you're up on the slopes, or whether you need to stand out with a nice pair of eyewear, we do it all. So that's what we really are tailored to do, so I would recommend coming and checking it out.
Yeah, so it's fashion and function. Absolutely fashion. I love every single piece of eyewear that you have here. You've got sunglasses, goggles, regular glasses. Yes. What's your particular favorite?
Oh, brand-wise, that's a tough one. I really like this brand of Coney that we have. It's a relatively new brand, all handmade in Japan. It's designed in LA. Really nice, kind of cutting-edge new styles, and just the craftsmanship and the detail with the eyewear is just bar none.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I love it.
So you can also take any single piece of eyewear here and turn it into a prescription. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, pretty much anything in the store. There are a few limitations, but that's what we really like to do. So we'll take it from there. Whether you come in with a prescription or you don't have your prescription on you, we can always call the doctor and get it from your doctor's office. And we'll do all the measurements, and we like to customize things too. So we'll make it very unique as far as lens availabilities, options, mirrors, tints, coatings, everything. We really zero it down to something unique and fun.
It's definitely one of a kind. So we have a pair of goggles in front of us. Do you want to tell me about what we've got here?
Yes. This is and this is a newer technology. And what's really unique with this goggle is it has this little sensor right here. So if in the bright sunshine, this will instantly, in less than a second, this will darken. And then say you go into the trees and it'll immediately get light. So it adapts to all lighting conditions. You don't need to worry about carrying your lens on the mountain with you or anything. You just grab your goggle, go and ski. And it comes available in prescription too. So as you can see, it has a nice little spot for your prescription. We do an anti-fog coating on the lens, so you are good to go.
That's wonderful. So outside of the brands, you know all about the optometry side of the business. So talk to me a little bit about the Edwards location as well.
Yes, our Edwards location, we have Dr. G there, who's our optometrist, and he's there on Tuesdays and Thursdays, does his exams, and then he goes to Vail in the afternoons. So state-of-the-art equipment, you get a full comprehensive eye exam. We also make the glasses there, so as far as turnaround time, we're one of the quickest. A lot of the times we can have it ready next day, or if it's a little more complicated, less than a week. But
so you don't have to ship it out. You do it all in-house.
Yes, we try to do everything in-house, but we also ship all over the world. So
that's great. So if you're visiting from out of town and you know that you want to get a pair of glasses, goggles, sunglasses from Eyepieces of Vail, can you send your prescription in ahead of time, or tell me a little more?
Yeah, that happens all the time. We love our clients, and they usually we'll give them a card, they'll email the prescription, we'll have it, and a lot of the times they'll call or email and let us know, and we'll have like a prescription insert ready for them when they get here. So right when they come in, they just boom, put the prescription insert out, and they can go ski.
That's great. Now tell me a little bit about the brand. So can you scope out what you want online, or do you come specifically into the store because each location is different?
Glasses is something you usually have to try on. It's a little hard just to see, and with our inventory, which it's constantly changing, we're always getting new stuff. You got to be in the store. Come try it on, see how it looks on your face. We'll give we'll guide you as far as fit and function and fashion. So
Absolutely. I know every time that I'm in the store, I'm trying on at least 4 or 5 different pairs and can't decide between any of them, but they're all just stunning. So David, tell us a little bit more. Where can we find more information as far as website or calling ahead, making appointments, anything like that?
Eyepieces.com. It will show all 8 locations. We're in the Roaring Fork Valley. We're in Snowmass. We're in Vail, Beaver Creek, Edwards. So, just check us out online. I would encourage check out our website, Google us. We're here. We're here to serve you.
Shout out to Eyepieces of Vail, Beaver Creek. What a gorgeous location. It's bright and sunny in here, right in the middle of the plaza. It's a great location right off the slope. So, David, great to chat with you today, and exciting stuff coming.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Now, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
Good morning, Vail.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8 Vail, Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Experience the beauty of fall on the rails of the Leadville Railroad. Take in the cool mountain breeze as you climb to 11,000 feet to watch the vibrant reds, oranges, and golds of fall come alive. Enjoy delicious hot beverages, learn some history, and relax with family and friends. Create fall memories in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. Offering daily trips, the weekend specials sell out fast. To secure your seat, book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good morning.
The town of Avon always has something wonderful for everyone to participate in. Well, today they are doing their pumpkin fun run, and I was lucky enough to sit down with Luke, who works for the town of Avon, who brought us some wonderful information about this event and some other upcoming events, so that way you can mark your calendars. Town of Avon always has some wonderful events taking place, and we're so lucky to have one of the incredible program supervisors joining us on the couch, Luke Heron. Luke, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us.
Thank you, Maddie. Thank you for letting me dress up in my costume this year.
I mean, you're a smash hit, literally, in the town of Avon.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves pickleball. We have so many leagues, and I'm just happy that I'm able to represent such a fun and popular sport.
Such a community activity, because there are people who would literally go crazy without it now that they've jumped into the pickleball game.
You're absolutely right. I mean, we ran a league this summer. It sold out in 2 days, and then we're going to run a winter league in January and February, and that will probably sell out in a few days as well.
In a short amount of time. So
Yeah.
You're getting the word here first. What you need to do is mark your calendars to sign up so that you can be part of the league.
Absolutely, and we release all of our programs on November 8th for the winter.
Which is really important, because that way the people who do want to participate in the pickleball league, they've got it marked on their calendars to sign up and be part of the fun.
Yes, so sign up, look out for that date, and mark it on your calendars.
Now, speaking of being part of the fun, today is the last day for the Pumpkin Fun Run to get a pumpkin.
Yes, today is the last day for registration to receive a pumpkin. That doesn't mean you can't come to the event. You can still show up on Saturday in your costume, ready to run. I call it trick-or-treating warm-up, because we go around the lake, we collect candy, and then we kind of proceed with the activities.
And how long is the run?
The run's going to be about 3/4 of a mile. It's just around Nottingham Lake, and it starts at the Avon Pavilion and it ends at the Avon Pavilion.
Which is nice, because then everyone kind of knows where their kiddos are. If there's 9 Draculas out there, you know, you don't lose track of yours, because you're all going to end in the same spot at the end of the run. And this is one of those constants that's here in the community, where people can kind of see this event every year and see how it grows and what expands on it. So besides the run, what are some of the other fun activities?
So besides the run, we have pumpkin carving if you get a pumpkin today, if you register. We have apple bobbing. We've created a haunted house, actually. So the old cabin right by the pavilion, we've transformed that into like a spooky cabin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't find many haunted houses around here, so what a great way to get inspired for the spooky season.
Yes, and our spooky cabin was actually created by our after-school kids.
Oh,
so
how
it's a haunted house created by kids, and they're going to be in the haunted house.
Oh, how fun.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they're quite excited, because what a great way to get everyone excited for the crafts and the after-school programs and everything that's created the spooky cabin.
Yeah, they didn't really know what a haunted house was, because we don't have a lot here. So when we told them, they were kind of confused. They're like, why are we doing this? But once they kind of got the idea, they're extremely excited about it.
What a great way to just get everyone involved and really give everyone that opportunity to enjoy the pumpkin fun run, because I know as someone who doesn't like to run, I would just like the pumpkin carving and the spooky house.
And besides the spooky house, we have face painting as well. I got more activities.
Oh, perfect. We're not done.
We got face painting, and we do a big costume contest at the end with a bunch of prizes for the kids.
Which is such a great way to inspire them to dress up and then to really take their costumes to the next level.
Yep, and that's what the face painting is for, kind of add to it. We recommend that you do the apple bobbing before the face painting
Right.
so that you don't lose all your makeup.
That way you're not dripping with random colors coming off in every direction, and you're still getting your apples.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if people want to register today so they get their pumpkin, where can they go?
You can go to avon.org/pumpkinfunrun. If you're familiar with our Amelia app, you can do that as well. You can also stop by the rec center and go to the front desk.
Which is such a great way to just get everyone out. The rec center is such a great resource here in the community already, and so this is a perfect way to spend your Saturday.
Absolutely, and hopefully the weather plays out, but we got everything prepared in case it does snow. We got heaters ready, we got an indoor location, so we're ready to go.
Ready for the mountain weather is what we always say, because it can change like this.
Yes, so with your Halloween costume, wear your puffy jacket, just in case.
Bring those warm layers as well, always here. Once we make it past October 10th, you better be ready for warm layers.
Yes, I mean, just wearing shorts right now has been a little chilly in my lawn socks.
Yeah, bold choice. I noticed that when you walked in. Now, there are some other great festivities taking place because Turkey Trot is right around the corner. So if people want to start getting ready for Turkey Trot, that's an option as well.
Yes, our Turkey Trot is coming up with a partnership with Vail Valley Foundation. That's going to be on Thanksgiving Day. The Turkey Trot, for me, kind of has like a special place in my heart because we took on that Turkey Trot since it wasn't happening in Eagle Vale. We partnered with Vail Valley Foundation, and last year we planned it in 3 weeks. And this year we have the opportunity to put it on again for the second year, and we're extremely excited.
Second annual Avon Turkey Trot for everyone to get out there and enjoy. And this is a tradition in so many families, and so the thought of almost not having it was detrimental to so many.
Yes, I heard a lot of comments that a lot of people were disappointed that it wasn't happening, so we reached out to Vail Valley Foundation and talked about how can we make this happen for the community. And the turnout was greater than what we imagined. We almost had 1,000 people show up.
Wow. That's awesome because it's such a great way to raise money, and it's such a great way to be part of our community. And maybe if you're someone whose family is far away, this is a good way to just connect with people on the holidays.
We did see a lot of families come in who were just trying to connect, but the Turkey Trot does benefit Youth Power Hours, a free child care program in the Valley.
Which is incredible. We love how many nonprofits we have here and how many opportunities there are for people to get involved. Now, let's talk about your costume since pickleball has really exploded. When can people expect to see those courts shut down?
Once the weather gets consistently cold, we usually shut down the courts. We try to keep them as open as long as possible. This goes with the basketball courts, the tennis courts, the pickleball courts, and the volleyball courts. There is supposed to be some weather this week. We're going to see how the weather looks next week and determine if the courts are safe to play on.
Which I think is important because we were just talking about fall risks earlier, and you don't want to be someone who's out there before ski season playing pickleball and slip. So these are all great precautions that the town of Avon takes into consideration when planning all of the fun for you. Now, there are some other great things coming down the pipeline for the winter season, and people can expect to see those November 8th.
Yes, we have a bunch of new programs coming up. We have our adult dodgeball league happening. And that's definitely going to be a costume-themed program. I want to see everyone dressed up in different costumes, different themes. We also have winter pickleball coming, as I mentioned, and we have a new child program called Kids Night Out Nerf Battles, meaning kids are going to be able to bring in their different Nerf guns, and they're going to be given a bunch of different objects, and they have to build a fort.
Wow.
Kind of like Fortnite.
I mean, that sounds incredible. How old do you have to be to participate? Can I participate?
Yeah, I know. At least 5 years old. You got to be at least 5.
And what's the age cutoff?
Age cutoff is going to be about 10 years old.
Dang it. It's out of my wheelhouse.
You can always volunteer and be a chaperone and just shoot darts around.
Right. I mean, Nerf guns, I have 4 brothers. Nerf guns are my forte in life, so this is a great way to get kind of kids involved, active, and using their imagination without having the screen in front of them.
Exactly. We do a kids swim night out, and now we're kind of doing another one where it's not just in the water, more of a hands-on learning activity.
Luke, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this great information. If parents want to see the full lineup of events and activities, where can they go for more information?
For more information, you can go to avon.org. You can also subscribe to our Avon Recreation newsletter. That's where you get all the information right there.
And you mentioned this app, Amelia?
Amelia is our software app, and every rec district in the Valley uses it. So VRD uses it, Mountain Rec uses it. Anytime you're on our website and you click on a register button, it's going to lead you to that app.
So it just is perfect to put it on your phone and do everything from there.
It's actually not an actual app.
Oh.
I know, it's confusing, but it's called that.
Got it. Well, Luke, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and bringing us all this great information.
No, thank you very much for having me, Maddie.
Make sure that if you want to participate in the Pumpkin Fun Run, you register today. That way you get your pumpkin for all the pumpkin carving activities. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got just a little Good Morning Vail left, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
This is Necklace. This easy-to-use, non-surgical alternative improves the appearance of sagging skin around your neck and jawline. Made from medical-grade tape, Necklace lasts up to 10 hours, giving you a firmer, smoother look all day long.
This is the one that works.
Starting on one side, peel off to expose adhesive and affix it beneath your earlobe. Stretch the strip around the back of your neck until it reaches the other side. Remove the white backing from the other end of the strip and attach under the other earlobe. Go ahead and take your hair down.
Wow, look at that! Necklace really is the one that works.
Women everywhere are thrilled with the results.
Necklace is my time machine, and I'm loving life again.
Necklace is way better than surgery. It's cheaper and it's easier.
Oh wow, to fight these years off in here.
Well, I like it. It's like a mini facelift.
Oh, it totally works.
I think I need a box or two.
Use the on-screen QR code or visit sagnomore.com to order now. We even give you a money-back guarantee. Try Necklace today.
Join host Madison Brown as she visits with guests ranging from country star Toby Keith to magician Tommy Wynn. Explores the kitchen from cake decorating to cooking Hawaiian style, all while exploring unique locations across the country. Check your local listings and tune in.
Good morning, Vail.
We want to thank you so much for tuning into your Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail. We love getting to be here to bring you some wonderful community information. I hope that you're inspired to get outside, maybe participate in the fun run today. Make sure that you mark your calendars for the turkey trot and you get ready for all of those wonderful upcoming activities. Now, there's so many great things always taking place in our community, and this is your #1 source to learn all of those great opportunities for some fun. We're going to see you tomorrow for another great edition of Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer